Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, come at you with a TTM Mail Week recap for Monday through Friday. I did not get any TTMs in last Saturday, so there was no video, but have a few I wanted to share with you for this week and get caught up on it. I think for the most part I haven't really been sending out as much, so I think for the most part probably is going to be weekly recaps, maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week. It'll be way cut down, it won't be daily. Not that I really have been doing daily recently anyways, but I just haven't been sending out as many, so there's not as much content coming in anyways, so I do apologize, but I'm just sending what I'm able to do. So got a lot on my plate and just don't have the time always to do it. So still want to though come on here, make a video real quick. I got baseball, I got basketball, hockey, a couple celebrity returns, and even a World War II return, and a little gift from Dustin Blake, which is a very nice surprise for me. So we will start, I guess, with the hockey return. I sent this out after seeing lots of people get him back. We share the same last name, Craig. This is Mike Craig, played for the Toronto Maple Leafs. I think he also played for the Kings as well. He actually looks a lot like my cousin Jacob. So he very well, honestly, he definitely looks like a Craig. So I bet you somewhere down the line we just might be related. So that's kind of pretty cool. I'll have to message my cousin and see what he thinks too. Either he'll laugh or he'll go, no, he doesn't look anything like me. So I don't know. We'll see. Then got 2 photos signed by former NBA and college standout basketball player John Sundvold, signed both in gold. Unfortunately, that second photo you see smeared a little bit on the back of this one, but it's still alright, honestly. I don't mind. The gold still is probably a good choice on his part anyways. It's kind of sucks though that, you know, it's not a glossy photo, but it's still rubbed. So that's just probably just all the rubbing in the envelope, I would think, or just this particular material. Photo paper, it's not the greatest photo paper. I've been trying to find the photo paper that Amazon uses, and I can't find it at all. I just keep finding this cheapy photo paper, which is okay, but it's not that great. So I don't know. It's kind of annoying when it does that, but still happy to get a return from Mr. Sundvold. I've never sent to him before, and I'm always happy to add some basketball players. Not a whole lot of those guys signed, so and I've had tons of his cards over the years from the 90s, so that's really cool. So thank you, Mr. Sundvold. Where are you going, Duke? You bored already? Wow. Maybe he just doesn't like baseball. I don't know. So we got 3 cards signed by Mr. Mike Morgan. These were sent out a while ago, earlier this year. Was testing the address to see if it still worked. Still was. I just sent him 3 cards. Asked him if he saw something he wanted to keep. He could. That's an 87 Fleer glossy, by the way. It's not the regular. And we got an 88 Fleer. I had a few more cards actually for him, but just decided to go with 3. What you smell, Duke? Duke's being weird. It's okay. We're almost done. Then we got a couple points for Team 50s and 60s, my team, the Battle of the Decades TTM contest. We're in week 12 now, and the contest ends here December 31st this year. So we got Mr. Dick Grote, who signed it to me with best regards. Always an awesome signer, TTM legend right there. And we got Mr. Galen Cisco, former Red Sox pitcher in the early 60s. All of this photo, honestly, the way the black and white looks, it looks like it's even older than the 60s. It's kind of weird. But he did play into the 60s. So then we got a couple celebrity returns here. This one, these both actually came on the same day. This one was sent out last year in August, and I have no memory of ever sending this out, but apparently I did. So I guess I wrote Mr. Joey Chestnut. So I must have gotten this card at some point. I don't remember when, but I jumped on the Joey Chestnut train. I know a lot of people are sending to him, and he signed. He's a competitive hot dog eater. He won in 2007, beating out Takeru Kobayashi. He was a big one at the time too, with 66 dogs and buns in 12 minutes. I don't know how I can. Now my metabolism slows down a little bit. I can barely eat like 3, so I don't know how he can eat 66. So more power to him there. He knows the way, I guess, how to do it. So pretty interesting. Then we got a kind of a more obscure actress, but this was actually her first ever movie, which I believe she won an award. This was Island of the Blue Dolphins. This was, I think it was early 70s, but like 1970 or so. But this is Miss Celia Kay. We signed 2 photos, one for me and one for Kim. And Kim, I do apologize, I did not get your package off last weekend. It was a super long line at the post office. I didn't feel like holding up all the people behind me because they were waiting for much longer than I was. So I will try and see if I can get it off tomorrow. I'm hoping it won't be as busy. So we will try and go for that. And then she included an extra, which is very nice of her. This is from Wild Seed with Michael Parks. This would have been, I think, her 3rd or 4th movie. So pretty cool for Miss Celia Parks. And then she just thanked me for writing her. So thank you, Miss K, for signing for me and Kim. Very awesome of you. Happy to add you into the collection, and it'll stay with me forever. So very awesome. Then we got a cool World War II return. I actually apparently sent to him twice, although I have no record of the second send out. So I did write him a thank you note and did apologize. I didn't mean to write him twice. But he is 96 years old now. I actually wrote him in 2016 and 2017. So these have been out for a long time, but I guess he must have found my stuff. But this is Mr. Leslie Cruz. He is a D-Day veteran. Was a part of H Company, the 505th Paratroop Infantry, 82nd Airborne Division. So not a band of brothers, but he would have been, you know, fighting alongside those guys nearby. So very cool. He signed the Outstanding American Signature cards, which I'd get off of eBay. I haven't bought any of those in a very long time. And then this one he included. He actually sent back my SASE, so that's how I knew I sent to him twice. He's with a couple of his guys here in 1944, Frenchmen, or Gawain and Roddy, and then a Frenchman that I guess maybe they liberated there. So just a cool little extra. That's really awesome. So definitely wanted to make sure also I send him a thank you note for all these things. And then if you guys remember my friend Sean, he used to make customs and he made me some special ones. Well, he kind of like started this design around the time I was doing the World War II. But really, really awesome. I always love these, and I think I've sent them all out, and every now and then I get some of these back, so it's always cool, even years later. But again, 505th Paratroop Infantry, 82nd Airborne Division, D-Day, H Company. So he signed. That was the second attempt in 2017, and then he included these 2 photos. Since I was number 9 on. Oh, so he's the 9th jumper out of this plane, or at least a plane like that. May not necessarily have been that exact plane. And then he's standing by his favorite plane, the P-51 Mustang. So that's really cool. Still looks pretty good there, getting around with just a cane. So, and then he wrote me a really, really lovely letter back, thanking me for the letter and the encouragement and the Philippians 4:13 verse inscription. All of this. So really cool. So very awesome TTM return right there that I'm going to treasure, and I'm so happy to add Mr. Cruz. Not once, but twice. I did not realize I sent to him twice, but I guess I did. So that's really awesome of him to still send back autographs to me. So really awesome. Thank you, Mr. Cruz, and thank you again for your service. I really appreciate it, and thank you so much for taking time to write me back. It's really awesome of you. So and thank you to everybody who signed. And now lastly, we'll share Dustin Blake's package. Just a short little note here. It says, Caleb, just a few cards for your collection. Enjoy. So he's going to help out the WWII collection. I opened the package, but I have not looked inside. So I think this is mostly the WWII. In order to officially be considered in his group a super collector, you have to have at least 250 unique cards. I have about 200, I think. So I'm getting close. We got 83 Don Russ, 91 Score. I think this one's in Archives. I don't have that one. I don't think I have. I might have this one. I don't know. I'll have to check. I don't mind, honestly. Might as well just keep the duplicates now. And some of the duplicates will go either in different binders or other projects. Got the Diamond Kings. I don't think I have that particular one. I definitely don't have this one, the 35th anniversary. Then we got some Rockies. We got Trevor Story. We got Larry Walker and Wade Davis. Wade Davis, he had the one good year, and he's just sucked ever since. So, unfortunately, that was a waste of money. But, kind of feel bad for the guy, because he was primarily, he used kind of like a sinker, and in Colorado, the sinker just doesn't work as well unless you really know how to throw it. I learned how to throw it. I taught myself the two-seam sinking fastball. It worked when I was 13 years old, but it probably doesn't work as a 24-year-old man. Well, that's actually a pretty cool harmonic kiss. Look at the shine. Doesn't quite show as much on camera. Regular Bowman Arenado. I don't think I actually have the one. 2020 Arenado. Got a Chrome Story. I have a feeling Arenado's probably going to opt out of his contract next year, or they'll trade him. Because of how terrible they started out well and then just tanked. So I don't know. The Rockies. It's so frustrating being a fan of the small, what are they called? The lower tier teams, maybe. They just disappoint you. And our GM is terrible. So yeah. He just trades away anybody, becomes halfway decent, and then they go on to not have very successful careers after they leave Colorado. So, Ubaldo Jimenez, Tulowitzki, all of them. Holiday is probably the only exception. Yeah. Well, I don't think he was there for Holiday, so I guess that doesn't count. Oh, here we got Blake's autograph card. So that's the first time I got Blake's. I'm hoping we're getting closer, by the way, guys, on getting our house. We are next in line. We're just waiting on the plot. When they release the plot, that we're able to get the house that we want, that we've decided on. But that might be a while, so it could be next year. But we're getting close. So I'm hoping to have a proper YouTube binder again. I used to. And then I ran out of room because I got too full. So thanks to all you guys for sending so much stuff. But now I got to make an actual separate binder when I actually have the room to have more binders. So again, Trevor Story. Got Brendan Rodgers, still a young, really nice player. Him and the other guy. Can't remember his name. I'm blanking on his name right now, but he's super fast. He had a pretty decent season. Was looking good. And that's short season. Got some cargo cards. Miss him. Sad that injuries just didn't help him out there. But he was a really fun player to watch, honestly. Bunch of Charlie Blackman. Here's a cool Todd Helton. It says rookie, but his rookie card would have been technically the year before. His Bowman. And the Topps USA, actually, I guess technically is his first rookie. DJ LeMahieu. Now that was a stupid, when they let go of Ottavino and LeMahieu. Man, if the Rockies still had LeMahieu, our offense would have been really good. And then if we had the bullpen with Ottavino, that was stupid. They should have pursued after him. And now look at those guys. They're doing really well for the Yankees. So, yeah. Again, some more. I know this video's going long. So. Dukes. I know, Duke. I told you I was almost done, and then I lied. Got some parallels that I don't have. John Gray. Almost done, Duke. Hold on. Here's a cool Tapia. He had a decent year. Blue opening day. Has no numbering. I've never seen these before, so that's cool. And then we got players' nicknames. Chuck Nasty. There. So that's it. So thank you, Dustin Blake, for that, for sending me those cards. I look forward to putting those in the binders and other stuff where I got them sorted at. And make sure you guys go check their channel out. Always a great entertaining time to watch them. Been following them for a long time. They started following me years ago, and I was happy to be able to subscribe back, and they've done a really good job. YouTube Hall of Famers, Sports Card Hall of Famers, and everything. So keep it up, guys. You're doing an awesome job. So again, their link will be right down below, right underneath Michael's link to Autographs for a Cure. Make sure you go check that out as well, and help with cancer research. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of long-winded video, but I do hope you have a good start to your weekend, and maybe there'll be some TTMs tomorrow. We'll see. If I get some in, I'll do a video for you. Otherwise, we'll save it for next week. So, alright, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye.